there? This drink sound good. It's still like the...
What's up, y'all? Welcome to DatWayPodcast. I'm Dev.
I'm Smiley, and here at DatWay we dare artists to thrive by giving them a platform to showcase their talent.
And today, we got a super special guest in the building. My man, Just Paul.
Absolutely. It's an honor to be here. Happy we on this joint doing this good old connections and marketing and networking.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get right into the questions, Paul. Can you tell the fans and everybody that's listening who is Just Paul?
Just Paul is a DC born and raised singer, songwriter, producer, and cultural anthropologist. Right here from Southeast Washington, D.C. I do a global thing where I take D.C. culture and spread it around the world. And I got some nice music and some great live performances as well. So,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Historic stuff, classic stuff, monumental performances in the past and more to come. So,
all right. So touching on that topic that you just gave, what's the biggest crowd that you ever performed in front of?
In Brixton at a joint called Across the Tracks with the Blackbirds, where we opened up for Masego and Shaka Khan. It had to be probably 10,000 out there.
Yeah.
1,000.
What first got you into music?
I think I was just born like that, but I know a point I do remember of sleeping on my grandma's floor when I was staying with my father. He was staying with my grandmother, and we used to sleep in the basement. And I remember sleeping in front of the radio, and it was 102.3 on. So I got all of that going to sleep. I was just falling asleep to all of that, and I just remember feeling like I want to sing. I want to do music. I had already, and then you know what? You know what's funny? I ended up rapping after that. That led me into rapping. Because we had one of them tape recorder joints, you know what I'm saying? And you could just play a beat on something else and then hit record, and you could make a little rap tape.
Do you remember the first song you ever recorded?
Oh, yeah. It was at the house at, it's a joint called The House. It's a youth center at Anacostia, around the corner from Anacostia, senior high school. That was the first place I recorded in the studio at.
Okay. So who would you attribute to being your biggest inspiration in music?
Dang, that's a good question. I'm going to say Stevie and Usher.
Okay.
Yeah, if you could take Stevie and Usher and put them together, I'd say that's my biggest inspiration.
Okay.
And Marvin. Stevie, Usher, Marvin.
No Bobby Brown?
I think more of my behavior and the way I look said Bobby Brown. But as music-wise, maybe vocally, yeah. But in the music itself, nah, because most of his stuff was just New Jack Swing, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't really tapped into New Jack Swing unless you want to talk about the difference or the thin line between New Jack Swing and the Go-Go Swing.
Okay.
Because they right there.
Okay.
So yeah, Bobby. Mix all of them together, and that's what it is.
So you had a project, wasn't it Bobby Brown Jr.?
Bobby Brown Jr., yeah.
Okay, that's
and rest in peace to Bobby Brown Jr., man. Me and him got into it because I had named my project that. And we got into it. One of his folks hit me up on Twitter and was saying they're going to call their lawyer and all that. And I'm like, can I cuss on here?
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, fuck you. And they was like, oh. So I screenshotted it and put it on Instagram. Everybody spazzed out. He on the joint, people adding him, going on his page and shit, commenting under his pictures, boy, you ugly as shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how DMV do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, no.
You know what I'm saying? DMV go hard for ours if we in the right. And what's cool is that even afterwards, I think we kind of mended it on Twitter. But he still was like sliding some of my little jumps DMs and shit. And I can't blame him. You know what I'm saying? Young rich nigga. So fuck it. But he just passed recently. And it's crazy because it seemed like Bobby Brown, prayers go up for Bobby Brown, man. His kids, man. I think that's the second one of his kids that he lost.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy, man. That shit is crazy. That's condolences to the Brown family, if anybody.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Bobby Brown Jr., man.
So, how would you describe the music that you make?
Cultural fusion. Fusion is the word for it. It's fusion. I take all these different genres and I mix them up. It's never one thing the whole time, right? Even in my R&B, it's still like hip hop. So it's hip hop and R&B fused. And then when you hear the rest of the shit, like you see the live music, it's like, okay, you got go-go in there a little bit. Or my newest single, Hot Bread and Butter, it's southern trap, soul, R&B, but then it's go-go and jazz in it. And I'd be like, when I hear was that the Hot Bread and Butter cover on there?
Yeah.
My library.
That's,
yeah, we know.
I got a question.
Shoot.
Is that Al Green behind y'all?
Oh no, that's Childish Gambino.
Oh, it look like Al Green. Yeah.
So that's funny that you said that because we was listening to some of your music earlier and it was I forgot the song, but she was like, he sounds just like Childish Gambino. Have you ever heard that that reference?
What song was it? It was
That's a first.
like Summertime Magic. Like you write your own music?
Yeah, well, most of it, right? So I don't have a problem with with accepting someone else's ideas and being a vessel to express their story or express their message. I think it's important to do that. I think it's my duty to do that sometimes, right? For example, people think Confessions by Usher is about Usher, and it's not. It's about Jermaine Dupri cheating on Janet Jackson with his high school sweetheart.
Oh wow!
Right? So he needed to express that shit, but I mean, what better way to do it than to have your good old boys sing that motherfucker? Right. So, in my experience, yeah, I write most of my stuff, but I'm not opposed to somebody saying, this is a little idea I got. Yeah, I'm gonna touch it and I'm gonna turn that shit into gold.
So, if you had alive or dead, if you had a choice, who would you most like to collaborate with?
Alive or dead?
Yeah.
Tupac for sure.
Tupac.
I would love to collaborate with Tupac, young. I could have really like shame on Go-Go for not, because they was around at the same time as Pac. Shame on Go-Go for not grabbing up Tupac. Shame on Tupac for not dipping his head all the way into this shit, because you know what? The Oi Boys did bring the Outlaws to DC.
Yeah, they did have a track with Outlaws, definitely.
So where is Tupac in this? Because Tupac could have came and rapped on one of them go-go beats, and he could have had him a go-go record, because he had that flow that kind of stick to those swingy beats a little bit, That could have been a thing. So I'm gonna say Tupac. That's my dead person. My live person is Ashanti. Okay. Not just because of the music. I just want to flirt with this woman. I want to have time to shoot a legit shot, or at least catch a vibe with her and be her friend. She gonna try a little brother me, and I'll take that too. I'll be her little brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? As long as when we out in Aruba, I can dance with her. Cause I'm gonna slip my way past this little brother shit for sure. Hey, look, I'm an August Alsina her.
Get it.
Entanglement.
Yeah, man. Look, baby, man, I'm fucked up. I'm going through so much emotion. Can you just hold me? Hold me. Hold me, Ashanti.
I got another question for you. A little bit different topic. If you had a meeting with one of the top A&Rs in the nation, what's one of the songs that you'll play him? And why?
I would play him Hot Bread and Butter. And I would play him Cheetah's Anthem. And the reason why I would do that, right? Cheetah's Anthem shows the modern day R&B with a sample in it. You got Alicia Keys sample in it, and I'm flipping a song. You got the 808, it's dope, right? And it's like, yeah, okay, I hear you. But then Hot Bread and Butter is like, well, what is this, right? And that's what I like to do to A&Rs. I like them to have to ask what this is, whether they like it or not. they asking what it is lets me know that they've never heard it before, and I'm doing something that's ahead of what's happening now. And a smart A&R, one who looks at longevity, who I would think would be one of the top A&Rs in the country, would listen to something new and say, it ain't ready yet, but let me tap into that, right?
Yeah.
Because, if it don't just snap and he say, wow, this is amazing, what is that? If he say, wow, this is amazing, what's that? It's like, yo, let's package this up right now and send it out. The world ain't ready. They don't know they ready for it. They gonna have to be, right? That's what I really want to happen. Like, I don't know what's wrong with people. I sat with a A&R at RCA, and he said, well, DC people just think go-go. I was like, it's really the opposite of that. Most people ain't even thinking about go-go like how he. So I don't know what gear you in right now, but you know what I'm saying? It's cool because I'm glad you still got go-go on your tongue, because when it hits you, it's going to hit you. I think it's going to hit, man. Go-go is going to have a run like Afro beats did.
Okay.
I said it.
Facts. He said it here first, man. And
you heard it here first.
You ahead of the curve with that. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely keep pushing that go-go and that R&B mix, because definitely. Who's one of your favorite go-go artists?
I like Wincy. I think Wincy is underrated as far as his music goes. We listen to him on Backyard Band, and we love what he does when he pops on and off that microphone. But he has music, you know what I mean? And it's good. He got some good music, and I like him. There's a new artist coming up, a young lady named Jata, and they call her the baby girl of go-go, but she got some music that's really dope too. Like, I'm into go-go performers who have music outside their bands, or bands who upload their music on the iTunes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you just crank somewhere, that's cool. I ain't really against that. I'm gonna go see you. You know what I mean? Pop the Moet. You know what I mean? Yeah. You feel me? But I can't say I'm a super fan, or I'm gonna go home and go to Kemp Mill, go up after tomorrow and go buy that CD and put it in a CD player. I'm not gonna do that. You got to upload that thing, baby. Anybody who doing go-go right now that ain't uploading their music ain't even really being serious. They just love go-go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I could talk about go-go all day, because what I did was I took the elements of it and I separated them from the rugged part of it, right? And a lot of people gonna say I watered it down. Whatever, watered it down. Water makes things grow. I watered it down, and that's what we headed towards. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. And that's definitely what we needed. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely what we needed, a different, because everybody not gonna be so receptive to that and all that. But when you bringing something to it, when you got them lyrics behind that shit, that's when you make it.
I seen a group of white people walk away from Backyard Band last year because they was cranking. First it was all good. Right? They ready. They like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The world ready for that. But when they hit them, kill them all, kill them all, kill them all, kill them all. Hey, it's 1990. Like, yo, I'm gonna go to the Yes Organic Market. You guys want to go to the market? Yeah. Getting a little dangerous around here, you know.
How long have you been making music?
Since 2006. How long is that? It's been 15 years?
Almost, yeah.
God damn.
Seeing as how you've been in the music industry for that long, what would you say was your biggest kind of like mistake you learned from musically?
Musically, it would be staying in one city. I travel a lot, but to live here is to be here, right? And we got a music industry that we're building. I praise to it, right? We in it. But there's other pockets and windows of the industry that and doors to walk in that ain't in this one city or in one city at all. So if I could have taken the time to, and it's not over yet, right? But earlier, if I could have just taken the time before I had my kids to just go and step off and just be somewhere, I should have took that. I could have did it in California, you know, and I didn't do it. So
I personally know that you be all over the world. What's one of your favorite cities to perform in?
The UK, London.
London?
Yes, indeed. Oh man. London, Orenburg, Russia.
I was about to say you did Russia too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically Orenburg.
Okay.
They love me out that joint. And they ready to party. Like, they ready to party. And it's not to say they ain't got nothing else to do, because it's a lot to do. And they gonna do it all.
All right. What is some of the best advice you were given in the music industry?
Some people talk the talk, some people walk the walk. That came from I'm pretty sure that's been said a million times, but Lee Fields said that to me. I met a man named Lee Fields, got to be in his 70s, and he's still out there kicking and performing. He's killing it. I met him in Copenhagen, Denmark, at the Vanguard Festival, and we walked. I met him at his tent. Our tents was next to each other backstage, and I hollered at him. Come to find out, my homegirl here, that's his niece whole time. So when I seen his name, I knew who he was. So I went and hollered at him, and he told me backstage we was drinking Grand Marnier. He said some people walk the walk. He said some people talk the talk, and some people walk the walk. And we took the shot, put it down. I didn't know that band that was playing, and they was playing some like anthem music, da, 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 with the trumpets and all that. We behind the stage talking, drink Grand Marnier, take a shot, put it down. And he just walked away. He said that quote to me and walked up on the stage. The crowd went crazy when they saw him. And he looked back at me and started singing the joke. I say, that's it right there. That's it right there. He knew what he was doing too.
The inspiration, man. Putting that inspiration in you.
Yeah.
So speaking about the band, I know you have a band, right?
Yeah, I have a band of musicians, loyal ones, throughout the city. There's no A or B team, but we move in and out with each other, but it's like a circle of musicians. Some of the best ones in the city: Howard University graduates, people with Strathmore residencies and Kennedy Center residencies. Some real top tier musicians, and I don't like to say I hire them, but okay, I hire them and not to work them, right? We jamming, we having fun. My musicians, we have a great time. I got the cool ass band. I always call them the Brothers, just Paul and the Brothers.
Okay. What's the difference between the Brothers and the Blackbirds?
The Blackbirds is a 1973 jazz funk fusion band out of Howard University, created by the one and only Dr. Donald Byrd. And that is the band that I'm the youngin' of. I'm Baby Bird.
Okay.
I got in that band because my mentor is Keith Kilgo, the drummer from the band from the 70s. Yeah, from the jump. So my OG is the OG of the band.
How do you feel that the internet has impacted the music business?
The internet in a damn way. But it's cool because, I just say the internet. I'm going to say Instagram. It seems like everything depends on Instagram. Like, it don't even matter what else you doing. Like, Instagram. You can have the streams on Spotify, but is your Instagram popping? Because if not, you can start to kiss those streams goodbye. They're going to disappear. Because you're not popping, you're not staying relevant on Instagram. And so it's a bittersweet thing because it's like, get with the times. That's like me saying, oh, DC, they building stuff in DC. They just building stuff. They keep out the joint. We all complaining like that too. And it's the truth. Gentrification is real. But damn, nigga, get some money then.
Yeah.
You know rise to the occasion. That's what we do. We black. Remember? I'm going too far now. I'm finna go left now.
If you weren't doing music, what would you see yourself doing?
Youth work in politics. I kind of already still do it. I do it in my anthropology where I mix go-go and stuff like that. But I'm also, like, right now I teach a Zoom class for a program called Moving Mountains, where I teach you the importance of using your words to heal yourself and others. So we talk about expression and reception and all that.
What is okay? So you say you've been doing this for almost 15 years, right? So if you had something that you could tell Paul 15 years ago, what's that? 2005, 2006. What would you tell him?
Yeah, copyright all your stuff, copyright your words, register your music and your words, and get your money from that commercial you finna do. Cause see, I remember I did that 1-800-QUIT-NOW commercial. I didn't get $1 from it because I didn't know that I should have had my stuff in order and then press out the person who published it. Like, yo, where my money at? Right? That was $25,000 gone.
Yeah.
So I would also say to the 15-year-old Paul, think about, look at your mentors. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got the right people in your corner. The person in my corner meant me well, probably, like as a youth, like I don't want this youth to get killed, but that was some money you owe me. You know what I'm saying?
So what is your creative process? Like, how do you come up with the music that you make?
I don't have a process. I used to have this formula where I said, well, I'm gonna get in the car and listen to it. But a lot of times what I've been doing lately is like, I wait till I get to the studio. I'm not writing nothing. I haven't written nothing. I don't got nothing in my notes except stuff for like work and administrative stuff. I don't got no lyrics in there no more. I go to the studio, go in the booth. Baby. Okay, let me step out. What was it saying? Zibica, what? Can I relay you a new love message? Can I relay you a new love message? If you can read, you know what I'm saying? Now I got lyrics. I don't know. It's gibberish. I turn the gibberish into words. Okay. What was my spirit saying? I say that a lot. Maybe this song says, or maybe it make me start singing something over again, right? When it's all said and done. Da, 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 da. So let's say I'm somewhere chilling and I got that idea. I'll write that out.
Okay.
I could write it down. I could write it. But I've been having more fun doing gibberish.
So you're one of the best singers that I know. So who in your book is one of the best male vocalists?
Stevie fucking Wonder.
Stevie.
He said, you make my soul a burning fire. You're getting to be my one desire. You're getting to be all that matters to me. So let me tell you, girl, I hope and pray each day I live. A little more love I have to give. A little more love that's devoted and true. Because all I do is sing about you.
So who would you say female?
Now that is Beyonce.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's off the Bucks. You see how fast I said that? Because I talk about this every day. Because for some reason people don't want to give her the vocal credit, and I don't understand.
She has the range though.
She got the range, and she be having the soul. Then she can try like rap it a little bit if she wanted to. I'm like, yo, what's she missing, man? She eyed as an actress. Okay, we talking about the whole package now. She got the dance moves. She bad.
Yeah.
She represent Black Power at the same time of all of this. You that high up and you still talking about social injustice? You can't be canceled. Better white man, I like her, man. I don't know why people don't like them.
Can't cancel the Beehive, man. They come and swarm your ass.
No, straight up. Black women, entrepreneurship. Come on, man. HBCUs, for real? I can't cancel that. I can never not like Sean. I like Sean.
All right. So here that way, we like to play games with our artists. Just it's called, icebreaker, just to warm them up, make sure that they feeling loose. And I mean, you already loose, you already ready to go, but
yeah,
just to vibe out a little bit. So we're gonna play a word association game with you. All right, you familiar with that?
It seems fun.
All right, so basically, we're gonna give you a word, any word that comes to our head, and then you're gonna give us the first song that comes to your head with that word in it. It don't have to be in the title. It could be in a bar, but you gotta say that bar.
Okay, I'm still in this game, but all right, let's do it.
That's fine. All right. So first word is gonna be
superstition.
Superstition.
Very superstitious writings on the wall.
All right. So I'm gonna give you one, and it's gonna say sky.
Oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Keep your head to the sky.
Okay.
Keep your head to the sky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got one. Hot.
Hot bread and butter, come get your supper.
All right, so I got one. We're gonna go hood because we come from the same hood. We're gonna go hood.
Every time I do it for my hood, and every time I do it for the hood. It's the hood. I do it for the hood.
All right. Let's go. Let's go shot.
You should.
Shot. Like take a shot.
Oh, the title gotta have shot.
It don't have. It could just be in the bar. If it's in the bar, you gotta say that bar.
Oh, up, drink, headshot, drink.
Okay.
Drink, pass out, drink, throw up, drink.
Hey, bet. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get back into the questions.
What would you change about the music industry if you could change anything?
Probably awards. I would change awards. Just take the damn awards away. Just take the awards away. What's the point of having them? I don't understand. Who voting for this stuff? Are we casting votes in from our homes? Like, where does this come? Where do it be coming from? Like, nah. Just take award shows away. Just take it away. Yeah, the white ones and the black ones. Take them both away. Like Drake said, like, you already won, dog. People know your song word for word. You won, dog. Like, you don't need these trophies. You don't need them. You the trophy. That your fan is a trophy. When you take a picture with a fan, that's a trophy.
Facts. That's fact. What is okay? I got a good one for you. Have you ever used your vocal talents to get a girl?
Yes, indeed. Oh, yes. It don't work on girls my age or younger though, like that. Like the little super bads, they don't like that shit. They want to be grabbed up. They want you to tell them, stop fucking playing with me. That's what they want. So I sing to like the cougar type, right? You know, the one who appreciates the chivalry and the holding of hands. I sing to them, and they always give me the draws. I'm like Luther Vandross.
Hey, that's hilarious, Lil.
Bro, if I had some trap bars, I could probably get a jump my age. You know what I'm saying? If I sang about like Gucci and Balmain and stuff, if I change my lyrics up, honestly, I might just blow up. But I don't want to sing about that shit because I'm not buying it. Sorry.
Not a lot of people.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's just certain levels of stuff. Like I don't see, the rich people I know, I don't see them wearing that shit. So why would I do that? I'm on some W.E.B. Du Bois shit. Du Bois said, study the people outside of us and let's see what they doing. What are they doing? What they doing that we not?
So I see you got the ride shit popping off.
Oh, yeah.
One of the first black ride shit in DC, correct?
Yeah, black on eco-friendly ride shit. We only use Teslas. We are trying to just contribute to a better air in this area. And then we about to expand into Baltimore, Atlanta, and Phoenix, Arizona. Yep, it's called Fair Rider. We're cheaper than Uber and Lyft. You can choose all these different things in the app when you order your ride. You know, what you want the temperature to be in the car, whether you want the driver to talk to you or not, what music you want. You want Monica played? Just put that in the notes. You want Monica. We're going to play Monica when you put it up.
So it's called Fair Rider, right? Is that on
Yep.
Instagram? Is that?
Yep.
Okay.
FARERYDER. Fair Rider.
How would you download it? Play Store and App Store?
Yeah, out the App Store.
I gotta add that to my collection.
Yeah, man. And then Lyft and Uber be busting heads. When they ain't got no deal, they smacking heads. They keep trying to put out these little slight deals because I think they see what we doing. But it ain't never gonna stop. It ain't never gonna quit. You feel me? Fair Rider. We the new Rough Rider. Somebody called the Mac, tell him hit my phone.
Facts, man, no question. And you're putting up in a Tesla, so you know
you feel me?
I don't think they got those, man. I don't think they pushing them blends. So
spaceships. I'm just going to the grocery store, Miss Mabel. Back up. Driver, you all right?
Yeah, that's
sorry, you got put a little smudge on your car.
Do you have any other talents? I feel like you probably dabble in like comedy as well.
And just I guess I am. I'm a comedian. I never put that in a bio, but I am. I can't help it. I'm like Roger Rabbit. You know what I mean? I can't be somewhere or like wake up and just be chilling without no laugh. I need something to laugh at. And half the time it just, if it mean I gotta tell a joke or whatever's funny come to mind, I just say it. So maybe I should. I've done a little bit of comedy in my live shows. Like I tap it in there. There's been a couple times where I actually had jokes that I've written. Like, how comedians kind of write their jokes down and recycle them. And so I wanted to see if I could do that. Like, can I hit that joint like I did it before? Same joke. Yeah, and I did it. So I was like, damn. So I thought about it. I don't know. I mean, with COVID, how would I ever do anything now? I just gotta wait till this is over and then I can go start to test out some material. I sound like a comic.
Good.
Speaking of COVID, how has it like affected your music?
It took away the live shows. Everything else is still there, but the live shows, the cowbell smacking, the random people from Ohio walking in and dancing, and the electric motherfucker, the whole crowd break out into the electric slide, and sweaty people and cousin. Like, we don't get none of that. It's it's a little depressing, a little teeny bit. Yeah. So
you said the cowbell. I was at one of your. I wouldn't say it was necessarily a show, but it was like a instructional on how to hit the cowbell. You remember that? Like how did you get into giving those?
Where was that at?
At the school. Yeah, it's Eagle Academy now. Yeah, Eagle.
Yeah, I'm old.
McGodney. Yeah.
How did I do that? Oh, I was about to start a thing called the Cowbell Symphony, where it's another way of me teaching go-go. Like, I created a go-go curriculum, but on the side, dealing with Congress Heights and Main Street, we started doing the Cowbell Symphony, where we go and teach youth about go-go starting with the cowbell instead of starting with congos and drums. You know what I'm saying? We start with the cowbell because cowbell is like that thing. That's the mumbo sauce of go-go. Go-go is cool. You throw it into a pocket, boom, tap, boom, boom, tap, boom, boom. Congo players start playing, boom, bop, boom, 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 bop, boom, bop, boom, boom, right? It's cool. But when you bring the cowbell in, it's just like an extra little piece on it. Like, it's like mumbo sauce on top of some fries, yeah? That shit come in, sing, ding, 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 ding. It just got its thing. And it seems like it's been proven that you can control the tempo of the song. You can kind of start to change shit. You can lead with a cowbell. And this is an international thing because where there's a farm, there's a cow. And where there's a cow, there's a cowbell. Cowbell stick, here we go.
Yeah. Have you ever taken music classes?
Nope. I never took music classes, but I did start doing the teachings of go-go, the elements of go-go, at Howard University, Bowie State, and the Strathmore before COVID. So
Bowie alumni. Okay. Bowie alumni right here.
Yeah.
So what made you transition from rapping to singing? Because you say you started out rapping, right?
That is a good question. And I don't think nobody ever they probably did, and I gave the longest answer. Let me shorten it up. I always knew I could sing.
Okay.
And then I found out I could rap.
Okay.
And rap was cool outside. So I stuck with it until one day I sang, and my reaction that I got from people was like, still cool. So I was like, oh, well, shit. Well, I'm singing then. Fuck it. I'm going to sing and rap on the track. So I'd sing the hook, rap the verse. Sing the hook, rap the verse. Then Drake came out. On God, I was doing that before I heard him. Sing on the hook, rap on the verse.
Okay.
Drake came out. I was like, fuck it.
Stick to singing.
I'm gonna just sing. Yeah, I don't want to be compared to him. And the other thing was that I was having more fun singing, because singing always been funny to me. You know what I'm saying? But Anthony Hamilton said, and the point of it all, said the reason for it all. Then he ad-libbed and said, for it all. That is fucking hilarious to me. And that's what I like doing. I could do this shit all my life, young. That should be fun. A nigga, I could just break out into the Marvin Gaye. What? What the fuck is that? Right? Hip hop rapping, you can't do but so much, especially now. You gotta really, really choose a lane. Like, are you trapping or are you backpacking? And then it's like, oh well, when you're in between, now you gotta go through all these different things and figuring out, well, when do I catch a charge to prove that I'm about this life, but I still got my brain? It's just too much to go. It's too much outside of rap. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's too much outside of rap. Singing, motherfuckers just want to know, can you sing? Do you sound good? Or do you sound terrible? Yeah. Right? You sound a mess? Then I ain't listening. Because I can't take it. If you sound good, I give it a listen. I might vibe to it. Rap, it's like, oh, he could spit. Damn, he's spitting. Is he about that shit? It's like,
let's go test this nigga. Let's see what he about. Hold up. Yeah. Nigga, did you kill somebody?
Like, dog.
You ain't sell no bricks, nigga. Hold up.
Sell no bricks. Real trap niggas over here. Like, yo, I don't want to deal with all that.
So, here at DatWay Podcast, we have a segment called Sing That Shit Saturday, where we like to give artists a platform to showcase their talent. And we all know just Paul can blow. So we trying to let you showcase your talent for the people who haven't heard you sing before. So if you want to sing an original piece or something that's one of your favorite songs, if you could give us something, and we'd greatly appreciate that, man.
Okay, I got something slight that kind of just shows my range in a short, right? I'm not trying to pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. I just wanna know your name, and maybe sometimes we can hook up, hang out, and just chill.
Okay. Hit her with the run at the end. I see you.
You know what I'm saying? Just a little range check.
Definitely, man.
Now, I used to do that before my live shows. I go in the bathroom, just hit that and see where I'm at. And then I watch something on Twitter. I'm a Beyonce fan, though. I'm the straightest male Beyonce fan you ever met in your life.
You in the Beehive?
Yeah, I'm just like in the Beehive, dog. This lady that was her vocal coach, or the lady that wrote that you got me open. What's the name of that fucking song? It's fucking Countdown.
You talking about that song?
Countdown, right? Oh, right? Wow. If I could do that, I'm ready to go on stage. If I can't, I need some tea. Okay. So we trying to loosen my whole self up so I can just go out there and entertain. Because if I'm thinking about anything, or if I'm like nervous, is cool, but like frozen, yeah. Yo, when the body ain't woke or the body is frozen, so is the voice. You know what I'm saying? So if I go out there having fun, I'm about to go out there and sing y'all ass. Oh, I'm finna tear y'all ass up because I'm having fun.
Oh, what's the craziest thing a fan has ever done?
Craziest thing a fan has ever done is fly from London to DC to celebrate my birthday. Yeah. That was cool. That's really good support. That I don't think that's crazy. As crazy as, okay, I met this one girl on a plane. No. Woo, damn, it's a y'all want stories?
Yeah, we got time. We got time.
Okay, one Jane saw the show, saw me on the plane, sat next to me, laid her head on my shoulder and shit like a strange widow, and then flew from Switzerland to Italy to catch my next show and be with me after that show. And then one girl was she saw me perform with the Blackbirds in France. No, she saw me perform with the Blackbirds in London. Then 2 years later came and saw the show in France. Then a year after that came to that show where it was 10,000 people. Yeah. And she ended up like front stage, like damn near on stage.
Jeez. Got a
Luther Vandross.
Luther Vandross for real, huh?
Luther fucking Vandross. Yeah. We end up real close though. We got real close. Closer than most.
Closer than most.
There you go.
All right. So if you had one message you could give to your fans, what would it be?
I love y'all. I miss y'all. I can't wait to come back out and perform in front of y'all. You know, get some rest, save up that energy, you know, stretch and all that. Because when outside open back up, I'm going to tear y'all ass up. Download my new song, Hot Bread and Butter, featuring Nucci.
All right, man. So I definitely appreciate you coming through, fucking with us, Paul, man. You know, I know you're a busy guy. I know you taking your time, flying all over the place and shit, rocking all the shows, fucking all the hoes, man. I know how you.
We actually headed to Atlanta, Georgia in a few days, so.
Man, appreciate you. Continue to do what
Thank you for having me.
Continue to rock the fucking mic, man. Continue to fucking keep that energy and do your thing, bro.
Absolutely. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all having me on here. I'm proud of you. I appreciate what you're doing. Seriously. Yeah. I got that level of appreciation for what you're doing right here. Seriously.
So go ahead and plug the song that you're going to send to us.
Hey, man, this new record right here is called Hot Bread and Butter. It's fusion. It's beautiful. It's gracious. It's Southern. It's DC. It's Southeast DC. You understand me? Hot Bread and Butter, produced by Chris Wright, featuring Nucci, right here. DatWayPodcast. You know what I'm saying? You laughing at the way I'm seeing what I'm saying?
Nah.
Right? Deep down inside. It ain't our first language. Let me stop. I'm going left a little bit. Stop me. Alchemy. I'm going left again, you guys. It's getting hot in here. And think I'm on your food. Oh, I'm stupid. I better not. Miss Dr. Khan, ooh, her skin soft. And then I jump around like I'm about to box. Okay. I'll kiss one of these motherfuckers on the mouth. Do this, motherfucker. You say stupid shit to yourself. This is an old school hip hop ass post. Stop it. Fuck, you getting on the Source magazine? Hot bread and butter, come get your supper.